You may not remember, but Rosedale does. It was a year ago today that our emotions were shaken by that large train explosion in Rosedale. Now, many of the lawsuits have already been settled and the repairs have been made. But for workers nearby, those memories are so fresh. ABC 2's Don Harrison asked them to share what they saw that day.
Today is just another day at the Colonial Millworks, a custom woodworking shop. It was anything but normal a year ago. That was the explosion and panic that ensued after John Album Jr. drove his truck in front of a CSX train in Rosedale. This video was shot by workers right off this loading dock.
Pretty much rocked the whole shop.
Chuck Riddleberger was here that day, and he and his staff were talking about the crash this morning.
It's still fresh. I mean, the year went by pretty quick. It just seems like it was yesterday, actually.
We just ran to the side of the building.
Steve Kay has been doing custom woodwork here for 13 years. Today, he's cooking up lunch. There was a more menacing smoke in the air that day.
It was a light color at first, and it got real dark. Then it was piling up, and it's like, man, something's going to happen.
The explosion was more than a few blocks away from here, and the shock wave was so significant that it actually did damage to the building.
And the sound wave came into the building and bounced off the other wall, and when it came out, it actually sucked the door right out of its tracks, almost a foot and a half out of the tracks. And the back wall that faces the actual area took like an inch and a half hit. It actually bent an I-beam an inch and a half.
It's like a massive wind. I mean, it blew you. I mean, we were standing, we were standing still here, but once that wind hit you, it actually physically moved you. And that's how powerful the blast was. But yeah, a year ago, time does fly by real quick, yeah. But we weren't cooking out this time last year.
In Rosedale, Don Harrison, ABC 2 News.